Hello everybody, welcome to our 2-mile gentle walk. Now this one is a very special walk because this is our goal making walk. Okay, so happy New Year, happy 2021. If you're watching this the day that it's released, this is the weekend of the new year. If you're watching this at any time for the rest of the year, this will still apply to you, okay? This is not just a New Year's gentle walk. We're going to be talking about goal making and how we can make smart goals, but that's going to apply throughout the entire year, okay? We're going to make weekly goals, monthly goals, we can make yearly goals, whatever you guys want to do. And it's always an awesome time to make goals. It can be at the beginning of the month, the beginning of the week, in the middle of the week, whatever you guys want to do to make a change, all right? Welcome, come on in. My name is Rachel with Strong Roanoke. I'm so excited that you guys decided to join me today. So we're just gonna get used to the beat right now. Because this is a gentle walk, this is great for beginners. This will be great for intermediate fitness levels to use as an active recovery day. I have a lot of you who write in to tell me that you want more gentle walks. So here you go. This is our 2-mile, 30-minute gentle walk. You don't need any equipment. So let's just walking to the beat. There we go. So our beat is not going to get much faster than this since this is our gentle walk. I want you to listen to your body. If you need to go a little slower, you can do that. One of the things that we like to do with our gentle walk is to keep our range of motion fairly small, okay? So we're not going to be doing these big arm motions, big leg motions. We are still gonna work though. We still wanna do some patterns, okay? Making our brain work, putting things together. All right, let's go to single side steps. We're bringing our body from side to side. In 4, 3, 2, 1. Looks like this. There we go. So we'll still have nice, good upbeat music. We don't want to fall asleep during this gentle walk, right? This is great to do at the beginning of the day just to get your body warmed up and ready to go to start the day, or a great way to end the day. Is gentle enough that you won't get your body all hyped up before bed. So during our warm-up, what we're doing right now, we're just previewing some of our steps that we do in this walk aerobics program. All right, we do walking in place, single side steps. Let's go back to our walking in place. We do knee lifts and kicks. That's at least 4 of our basic movements to walk aerobics. If you can do those, then you can do this whole program. And we're just gonna add on from there and just doing different variations, okay? All right. Let's do single knee lifts. Looks like this. Knee up, up, up. There we go. Once we get out of our warm-up, we're gonna start talking about how we can do some smart goal setting. I'm so excited to share with you some of my ideas and suggestions to how we can make this year successful together with our goals. Back to our walking in 4, 3, 2, 1. Back to walking. Remember to do nice good inhale and exhale. There we go. And it's okay to be loud. Inhale up. Exhale out. All right. Let's go to those front kicks. So just like our knee lifts, we're gonna alternate which leg we use. It does not matter which one you start with. As long as you're following with me, we're staying to the beat. In 4, 3, 2, 1, kick it out. There we go. Nice, good posture. Shoulders in line with our hips. Make sure that we're not leaning forward or leaning back with those kicks. We're straight up and tall. So I like to put my hands on my hips. Kick it out. All right, back to our walking. In 4, 3, 2, 1, back to walking. All right, forward and back in counts of 2. If you don't have room to move, don't worry about it, just stay in place. All right, up and back, here we go. 1, 2, back, back. and back. All right, and up, back. All right, who's ready to talk about goals? We're out of our warm-up, can you believe it? This is gonna be a really quick 2-mile, 30-minute walk. I'm so excited. All right, stay in place. Okay, SMART goal setting. The word SMART actually stands for things, okay? S-M-A-R-T. And we're gonna break it down, okay? The S stands for specific. The M stands for measurable. A stands for achievable or attainable. The R is realistic, and the T means timely. So S-M-A-R-T, our SMART goal setting. We'll repeat that in just a second, and then we're going to talk about each one. That way you can have in your mind some of your goals and how you're going to make them SMART and how you're going to attain them this year. I'm so excited. All right, I want you to pick one leg. We're going to go forward and back with it. Looks like this. Front tap and back tap. Front and back. So we're just working those hips a little bit. There we go. Front and back. There we go. So you don't need a lot of room for this program. We're just moving a little bit forwards and back and side to side. Just make whatever space work for you today for this program. All right, you can move those arms just a little bit. More hip motion of that front tap and back tap. All right, here we go. In 4, 3, 2, 1. Back to our walking. So we can increase our range of motion just a little bit with moving those legs and arms. But guess what? We got to go to the other side with that front tap and back tap. Now, always start with one leg, or you can mirror me because I'm always going to switch sides, okay? All right, this leg in 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Tap and back. Tap and back. Start a little small, and then we can get into that motion. Front and back. Front and back. All right, a little bigger now. All right, there we go. Nice, good breaths. Now, if you're a beginner and 30 minutes is too much for you, I want you to try to hang in for this first mile. Our first mile will end in 15 minutes, okay? Our second mile will go into an additional 15 minutes. So if that's all you can do, then you just press play and go for 1 mile with me today. And then in a couple days, if you feel up to it, do the second mile. And then over time, you can do both miles at the same time, okay? When I first started my fitness journey, about 9 years ago, I could only do 10 or 15 minutes at a time. All right, so it's important, to go back to walking, it's important as we're talking about our goals, all right, to make it attainable, to make it achievable. If it's something that if you haven't been exercising very much and then all of a sudden you say, I'm gonna exercise 5 days a week, 30 minutes, because that's the minimum, that's what they suggest for adults and people for physical activity, kind of like the state guidelines. If you're not used to that, that's going to be too much. It's okay to start less than that. All right, so that's what we're going to talk about in just a second. All right, let's go back to those single side steps. Step it out. All right, so S for SMART. S is specific, okay? So making a specific goal. What do you want to do? All right, be thinking in your mind. What's the goal that you want to do? What do you want to accomplish? And then when you think about it, is that such a big, large goal that you need to break it down into a smaller goal, or is it small enough the way it is? Okay. So S is for specific. What do you want to do? What's your goal? Now I'm assuming because you're doing a walk aerobics workout with me, it's probably something fitness or health related. I know a lot of us do that. If you are joining me for my January Weekend Warrior Challenge, then you'll know that we talked about goals, and then we talked about setting goals only for the week. So you can still apply the SMART goal setting to weekly goals, okay? And it's still gonna work, whether you do weekly goal or a monthly goal. All right, back to our walking. We'll take breaks in between because I don't want to yammer on, the whole mile or the whole 2 miles. This is more of a talking workout though, since we are doing goal setting, okay? All right, now, you might have heard the pace. It bumped up just a little bit. It's still keeping into our gentle walk, but I just want to boost your pace just a smidge. This is as fast as we're gonna go, okay? I know you can do it. All right, let's dig in. All right. Let's kick it out in 4, 3, 2, 1. Kick it out and add those arms. There we go. Kick it out and add those arms. All right, let's talk about our next letter, M. M is for measurable. All right, so we want to establish definitions to help us measure if we're reaching the goal. So I had to take a little bit of time to figure out what that meant. Okay, so once we set our goal, we're specific for S, we're gonna make it measurable. So how can we figure out whether we're reaching the goal or not? So I had some ideas. Depending on if it's weight loss related, let's head back to our walking. 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, so how can you figure out whether you're reaching this goal of yours? Okay, you can have a partner, pick a partner to hold you accountable, to ask you questions as to how are you reaching your goal? How are you doing with your goal today? What have you done? Okay, so having a partner to hold you accountable, having a logbook. If it's keeping track of your workouts is your goal, specific workouts, or something food related, weight loss related, keeping a journal, keeping a logbook, okay? Scale, measurements, those are great ways, okay? So those are all things that is going to measure how your goal is, okay? So hopefully that makes sense. I know it's a little tricky. Okay, so that's our measurable, holding ourselves accountable. We got to check in, right? We can't make a goal and then not follow through with it, not know how to check that progress. All right, let's go 2 up and 2 back. Here we go. 1, 2, back. Let's add those arms. Nice, good reaching up and coming back down. 1, 2. There we go. And back. Now at the very end, since I know we're talking throughout this 2 mile, I will go back at the very end and tell you what SMART stands for, so you don't have to be writing stuff down as we're walking, okay? We're just thinking right now, thinking and talking and brainstorming. 1 more. And back. All right, back to our single side steps in 4, 3, 2, 1. Step it out. All right, let's get a little bit more of our arms. Reach it up and out, bringing to the hips. Now our range of motion is going to stay small. We don't have to make big steps out to the side. See how I'm making big steps? You can keep them smaller. Okay? I recommend you keep them smaller if you have back issues, knee issues. It'll help you get used to these motions. All right, in 4, 3, 2, 1, back to our walking. All right, let's talk about the letter A. Okay, A is achievable or attainable. Okay, is your goal possible to accomplish? Okay, it should be challenging, but it needs to be possible. Okay, if it's so far-fetched where it's like, I want to lose 100 pounds this year, that may not be possible, especially if you break it down. Okay, that's the other thing I recommend to make it achievable to attain that goal. You need to have specific steps to be able to reach that goal. So again, challenging, not so easy that you're like, oh, I don't even have to work towards this goal, okay? If you're an intermediate fitness level, then your goal would not be, I want to work out 3 days a week, okay? If you're already doing that, that's not a goal. That's not going to challenge you. Maybe it could be something more specific where you're doing longer periods of time, or some more specific workouts that are going to challenge you, okay? So make it achievable, make it attainable, and you want to have outlined specific steps to be able to reach it, okay? Kick it out. There we go. So S for specific, M for measurable, A is our achievable or attainable goal. All right, in 4, 3, 2, 1, back to walking. Guess what, everybody? You just completed 1 mile. We're done. We're done with that 1 mile. So if you need to stop, okay, you're a beginner, you're feeling it at this point, that's okay. All right, go ahead and press stop. Just do a little bit of walking in place to catch your breath and slow down, or you can go to another one of my YouTube extended cool down and stretch videos. Otherwise, if you're ready to finish with our goal making and continue on with this mile 2, then let's get to work. All right, 2 up and 2 back again. Here we go. 1, 2, back, back. Now we're gonna add on. All right, we're gonna go 2 up and 2 back, and then we're gonna go to 4 single side steps. Last one. All right, now 4 single side steps. 4, 3, 2, 1, go up. So 1, 2, back, back again. Now 4 single side steps. In 4, 3, 2, 1, 2, up. 1, 2, back, back. One more. 4 single side steps. 4, 3, 2, 1, go up and back. One more time. All right, stay with your side steps. There we go. Now, side steps, a different variation of side steps are skaters. We're gonna take one foot and we're gonna tap behind the opposite heel. Looks like this, and then you can join with me. All right, these are called our skaters. All right, hands to hip. You can keep them small, or you can get bigger range of motion if you want to do that. There we go. Nice, good skaters. All right, we're gonna finish this up. Go back to our walking so we can talk about our letter R. R is for realistic, which I kind of feel like the A and the R are kind of put together. If it's achievable and attainable, then it kind of goes hand in hand with being realistic, right? But we'll talk about that in just a second. In 4, 3, 2, 1, back to walking. All right, so R for realistic. Your goals need to make sense. Can I realistically do it? We want to set ourselves up to succeed, not fail. So again, what we just talked about, is it attainable? Is it achievable? Is it something I can do? We want to set ourselves up to succeed. However, we want to be ready to overcome obstacles, okay? We know that with life, there's challenges, okay? And there's sometimes going to get in the way of our goal setting, okay, for the week, for the month, for the year. So just be aware of that, okay? So we want to be a little flexible with how we're going to reach our goals. We don't have to be flexible with meeting our goals, okay? If you know that you want to do this certain thing, then be firm about it, okay? But be a little flexible with how you're going to reach that goal, because you never know what challenges we're going to come across, okay? I don't want to get too specific because I don't know what your goal is, okay? So just be keeping that in the back of your mind, that with setting realistic goals, setting yourself up for success, not failure, is so important. Which is why I'm always big into setting specific goals and being consistent with our goals, which is why, again, in January, we're setting small goals. Let's go to our side steps. We're setting small goals, and we're only setting them at a week at a time. That way we can be realistic. That way we can set ourselves up for success, and we can see what's going to work and what's not going to work. That's a perfect way, is just setting ourselves up for the week. So that if it doesn't work, if we feel like, you know what, this goal really isn't achievable right now in my life or this month, then we change it. We make it a little different. There you go. 4, 3, 2, 1, back to walking, and I want you to keep your legs wide. Okay. We're going to go to kickbacks. We have not done them yet, this workout. All right, our kickbacks are back leg curls. Looks like this. All right, curling your leg. 4, 3, 2, 1. Curl, curl, curl. right, let's drop our arms and just let them swing from side to side. There we go. 4, 3, 2, 1, back to walking. All right, let's catch this next working song. And then guess what? After that is our cool down and stretch. Quick 30 minutes, I promised you that. All right, nice, good inhale and exhale. All right, who's ready for our last letter? Because I want to make sure I'm not chatting during our cool down and stretch, because that's just as important as our warm up to focus on those steps and our breathing. All right, T is for timely. All right, so S-M-A-R-T, it's our last letter. T is timely. When do we want to accomplish this goal? Okay, in order for us to be successful with this goal, we need to be specific with a start date and an end date. Okay, whether it's for the week, whether it's for the day, whether it's for the month or the quarter. All right, start and end date. So we can do that, right? Okay. I'm so proud of you for joining me today for this 2-mile gentle walk, also beginner walk, and our goal setting walk. All right, let's side tap it out. So side taps, we're standing still and we're just stretching out that leg. So our side steps, we're moving from side to side. Our side taps, we're just tapping out. All right, get those arms going. Stretching out that toe. Tap, tap, tap. All right, do we think we can change this to doubles? That means it's 2 on one leg, 2 on the other. It looks like this. 1, 2, 1, 2. There we go. Four, 3, 2, singles, single, same arm, same leg. Stretch it out now to the side. Not going above shoulder height though, okay? All right, couple more. 4, 3, 2, back to walking. All right, let's use those arms a little more because we're almost done with this mile and with the work. We're gonna go up and out, and then we're gonna add on. Ready? Here we go. Up and out, up and out. Now we didn't do a whole lot of arm movements today like we typically do during our walking program, but that's okay. Just know that you can add arm motions at any time. That helps make this a total body workout. But listen to your body. Anytime you raise your arms above your heart, you're going to be working more. And so that may not be best for you to get your heart rate up higher. And also if you have any arm or shoulder issues, you may need to keep them below your shoulder. All right, we're going to go to pushes in 4, 3, 2, push to the front like you're pushing against a wall or a door. Looks like this. Here we go. Push, push. There we go. You're doing awesome. We're finishing up this mile. 4, 3, 2, 1. Back to walking. All right, 2 up and 2 back. 1, 2, back, back. 1, 2, back, back. Up and back. So I'm done talking about goals for the most part, so I wanted to turn up that music just a little more so you can hear a little better. Up and back. Up. All right. We're going back to those 4 side steps now. All right, here we go. 4, 3, 2, 1. Go up for 1, 2, back, back. Up. 4 single side steps. In 4, 3, 2, 1. Go up. All right, stay here with your side steps. Going to skaters in 4, 3, 2, 1. Tap it out. Take that foot back behind the other. Here we go. Working on that core one last time before we end and go into our cool down and stretch. I want us to go to those kickbacks one more time. Curl, curl, curl. There we go, straight up and tall. Now we're gonna keep walking for most of this so we can get our full 2 miles in, and we'll stretch towards the end. There we go. Congratulations, you made it to our cool down in 4, 3, 2, 1, back to walking. All right, 4 walking wide, then 4 narrow. 4, 3, 2, 1, bring it in for 4, 3, 2, 1, wide, 4. Bring it in for 4, and out for 4. Last time, 4, 3, 2, all right, twos, here we go. Out, out, in, 1, 2, in. Last time, out, out. All right, singles looks like this. Out, out, in. Out, out, in. Out, out, in for 4, 3, 2, 1, back to walking. All right, roll those shoulders, nice, good breaths up. And out. Inhale up. And out. Single side steps. Rolling those shoulders. There we go. There we go. A little big with those arms. Bringing back that elbow. All right. Get ready for 2 up and 2 back. Here we go. 1, 2, back, back. All right. Can you hear that beautiful music? We're on the home stretch. Like we're walking to the finish line. Up and back. Up and back. One more time. All right, let's kick it out. Kick, kick, kick. All right, letting those arms just sway, or they can be on your hips. All right, we're gonna walk for 1 more minute. Hang in with me for 4, 3, 2, 1, back to walking. Get ready for those knee lifts. In 4, 3, 2, 1, knee up. There we go. Single knee for up, up, up. For 4, 3, 2, 1, back to walking. All right, 2 up and 2 back. One more time. Okay. 1 more. All right, stay here, everybody. Nice, good inhale up one more time. And exhale. All right, guess what, everybody? We just completed 2 miles. Let's do some stretching, okay? All right, our feet are hip width. All right, good inhale up. And exhale down. Bring those arms halfway. And bring them in. Give yourselves a big hug because you achieved our 2-mile gentle walk with goal setting today. Awesome job. Whether you're watching this at the beginning of the year of 2021, or if you're watching this anytime throughout the year, I hope that you are inspired to make smart goals and to evaluate them and to keep going with them every week and every quarter and every year. All right, arms up and out and up and out. All right, feet are hip width, 1 step forward, 1 step back. So I'm sinking down. My back leg is straight, my front leg is bent 90 degrees so I can stretch out the calves the glutes and the hamstrings right now, okay? All right, so SMART goal setting, S-M-A-R-T, specific, measurable, achievable, realistic, and timely, all right? So that's your SMART goals for this year. Let's switch legs. Feet hip width, stepping forward. All right. We're gonna just take some breaths, couple more seconds together. And don't forget, if you need a little bit more stretching, since we only got about a minute or so of our stretching with this cool down, go ahead and look up on my YouTube channel. I've got a couple extended cool down and stretch, as well as also a lower body stretch with a chair. I hope that you guys have a great beginning or end of the day whenever you're doing this workout. Thank you so much for joining me and pressing play today. I hope to see you in the next workout soon. Bye.